Ward Robotics has worked closely with the Waterjet industry for years, using multiple different pieces of CAM software to generate CNC code for their controllers. Though they all have strengths and weaknesses, one common trait kept showing up. They were all difficult to learn. Too many different options and buttons cluttered up the screen, and it wasn't intuitive to use for someone new to the process. The team at Ward Robotics decided it was time to remedy this. Software shouldn't create a barrier to people looking to learn waterjet cutting. It should be easy to learn and simple to use. So, they started with a clean slate and started their project to make CAM software that is easy enough for the beginner, but powerful enough for a seasoned veteran. The first goal was to simplify the screen. Too often there are a multitude of buttons and menus, and they tend to overwhelm a user with options. Each one has a purpose, but 90% of the time, a user doesn't need it. We made our menus context sensitive so that only the commands and options that are useful appear. We also put buttons and lists into a dock panel on the right-hand side. These buttons and lists change as the user progresses through the program. Also, advanced options are hidden in plain view. If a beginner needs to know it, it's automatically open and ready to be used. If it's an advanced feature, it's collapsed in that same dock panel and ready to be used, but it's not in the way, confusing the beginner. The next goal was to create a way that a user could get led through the process of creating a part. There are surprisingly few steps that need to be taken, but they need to be taken in the correct order. We separated them into 4 basic steps and made it easy to walk through. Now the user gets a prompt on what steps to take and walk through to make sure steps are done in the appropriate order.